Hello, ladies. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how to unattach from scarcity mindset, how to release scarcity. I want you ladies to really pay attention to this video because it's really going to serve you. This is something that I know all too well and what I have suffered with all of my life, and it has always kept me stuck. As soon as I started vibrating in the energy and the frequency of abundance, I'm telling you, my life shifted and changed. The only thing is we stick to what we're so familiar with because we're scared of the unknown. If you just switch frequencies, and there's only two frequencies you can vibrate on. There's only two frequencies, lack or abundance. The thing is, we're so identified in lack that we don't even give abundance a chance. I'm telling you, I've done it multiple times and this really, really works. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to unattach from scarcity so you can start living in abundance and start shifting your life in a positive way. This is a very important video, and this video has been weighing on my heart very heavy because a lot of us, we are dealing with scarcity, man, and it's keeping us freaking stuck. So there's only two frequencies that we're vibrating on: lack or abundance. Which one do you think scarcity is? It's lack. It's the frequency of lack, and it's always going to keep you stuck. So I got you, all right? But you have to be brave enough to do what I'm telling you to do. Okay? So what is scarcity? Scarcity is having the fear of not having something, not having enough to go around. That's basically what scarcity is. It's the fear of not having enough or not, or it won't come back around, like money. Like you don't want to let go of the money because you don't know when the money going to come back. You don't have faith in money. You don't have faith in your creator. It's like you're holding on to something for dear life. Now, scarcity comes in multiple areas, but we're going to talk about money because it don't matter. Once you heal one area, the rest of it is going to have a triple effect. All right? It all ties together. Okay? So let me tell you my story. So the first thing I wanted to say before I tell my story, because I'm gonna give y'all examples. Spend the money, Pooh. Spend the money. All right. Stop holding on to the money like it won't come back. Money will always come back to you. It will always circulate back to you. That is what money is supposed to do. So when you keep the money in a chokehold, this is how you are blocking the flow, the circulation of money. You will always be in lack when you do that. Baby, just spend the money. Get it out of your hands. Stop identifying with the lack. I'm telling you, this video is going to take you to be bold. It's going to take you to do some things that you've never done before. All right? So we're going to get into it. So January 31st, 2025, I had 1 month, 1 day, January 31st, 2025, I had 1 day to pay my rent, and I did not have all of the money. I only had $600. At that time, my rent was $1,175. I had 1 day to come up with the rest of my rent money, and I only had $600 to my name, girl. Okay. You know what I did because I understand law. I understand energy. I understand quantum leap. I understand abundance, So what I did, I took $80 out of those $600. And you know what I did? I went out and I had a good time. I called me an Uber. I went to a restaurant. I had some drinks. I ate some food and I mingled with the people because I understand that my frequency, my feel good energy creates my reality. Now, if I would have stayed, okay, so I understand that. So as I took the $80 from the $600, I'm calling my Uber And I'm saying to myself, the money is circulating back to me right now. The money is circulating back to me right now. The money is circulating back to me right now. All right. I went to the restaurant. I had me a good old time. I ate some good old food. I got me drinks and everything like that. I promise you, I tell you no lie, by the end of that night, I had four bookings. Four bookings by the end of that night that covered the $80 that I spent and that paid up the rest of my rent. Why did this happen? Because I literally chose abundance instead of scarcity. Scarcity would have had me sitting home, holding on to them $600, worrying in my brain, like, how am I going to get this money? And feeling all depressed and worried and scared inside of my body. If I would have stayed like that, I would have blocked that money. Instead, I had faith. I knew the money was going to circulate back to me. I knew God is my ultimate source and my provider, and I identified with abundance. Therefore, I was a energetic match to money. It instantly came to me. I instantly quantum leaped into a reality where I had my rent money. Like I identified, I shifted onto the frequency of abundance. I shifted onto the frequency of money. Therefore, money came back to me instantly. This is how it works. But the problem is we don't even try the abundance part out. We just stay in scarcity and fear because this is what we're used to. We're so rooted in fear, worry, scarcity, lack, survival, fight or flight, struggle. We're so rooted in it. And the fathom of taking the fathom of of connecting to abundance, vibrating on the frequency of abundance, doing something so bold in the knowing and in the trusting that God got you. We can't do that. But I'm telling you, ladies, spend the money, Pooh, spend the money. Release yourself. I had women come to me because I told this in my community. They was like, "Oh my gosh, Dee-Dee, I would never thought to do that." I understand how this works. I understand how this works. You gotta try it out. You're gonna have to take a leap of faith. All right. The next one is money likes to move. I'm looking at my notes. Money likes to move. You can't keep money in a chokehold. This is what blocks your money flow. You got to get rid of the money. You got to release the money. You got to spend the money. It's okay. It wants to be spent. That's how it's going to come back to you. That's when money likes to move and money likes to multiply. In order for money to multiply, it gotta move, baby. It gotta move. You gotta understand the natural order of money. I'm telling you, listen to me. Spend the money. Invest in the money. Invest the money. Listen, I want you to tell me if you're sitting around and you want to invest in yourself, but you coming up with all type of ideas why you can't right now, spend the money. The universe loves when you take care of yourself, when you make yourself a priority. The universe will literally repay you for that. Just do what I'm telling you to do. It literally works. It works. You can never go wrong with investing in yourself. There's no such thing as I want to better myself, but I got to pay these bills and God not gonna like reverse you like that don't even go. There's no such thing as I can't evolve, I can't grow, I can't have self-care, I can't do something for myself to make me happy because of this. No. We got to get out of that. Every time I spend money on something that makes me happy, it comes right back to me because I understand how to vibrate in the frequency of abundance. And I'm getting emotional because this is something that has been holding me down for so long. And now I understand. I understand. You got to release it. Stop holding yourself back because of what's going on in this 3D dimensional reality. We were trapped to feel like this, to do these things. We are programmed. Only how you're going to untether from this scarcity, from this matrix, from this 3D, if you just do the opposite of what you're normally used to do. Do the opposite. Break the habit of being yourself. That is a book from Dr. Joe Dispenza. I encourage every woman in the world to read that book. Break the habit of being yourself. Stop doing what you normally would do. Money likes to move. In order for money to multiply, in order for money to circulate back to you in a constant flow, you got to move the money. You got to spend the money. Invest in yourself. You can never go wrong with bettering yourself. The planet needs you to do that. All right, let's keep going. Number 3, this is the last one. Oh, I tied it all together. So that's it. You got to release the money. You got to spend the money. All right. Um, like I said, I had one day to pay my rent, but I chose abundance. If I would have sat in scarcity, if I would have sat in scarcity and fear and in worry, I would have blocked those 4 bookings. Instead, I trusted. I trusted in I trusted in source. God is my protector and my provider. God is literally my provider. And I know this. And I shifted into the frequency of abundance. I told myself as I took them $80 out of that $600, I said, the money is coming back to me, period. I had one day. I said, you know what? Because I understand my feelings and my thoughts and my beliefs, all that creates more of, all of that will show in your reality. Fear, scarcity, that would have blocked my blessing, blocked that money. That's what it does. So I identified with abundance. And what happened? I instantly energetically connected to money, to abundance, and the money came to me effortlessly. Effortlessly. That's how it works. It literally works like that. But you got to be bold enough to do it. You got to do something that you never done before. You got to have a boldness to you that you have never had before to break free from this, to attach, to unattach yourself from this scarcity. All right. The next thing is money likes to move. Money likes to move. Stop holding on to the money. It does nothing for you. When you spend the money, you're not being irresponsible. See, that's what I had, and I kind of hit on that too. I'm like, am I being irresponsible? Not with no, because I know better now. Not with the one day that I had to pay my rent, not that. But before, when I didn't know, I'm like, oh, I'm being irresponsible if I do this and I wouldn't do something that would make me feel good. You're not being irresponsible. You're not being irresponsible. That's what it wants you to think. It come up with all type of things why you shouldn't do this. No, money likes to move the freaking money, move the money, and know the money will always come back to you, always circulate back to you. Money will always come back to you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Every time I spend money on myself that's gonna make me feel good, or every time this is just ain't happened just that one time. I just don't, you know, understand. I'm just not gonna tell, you know, this ain't just happened just no one time. Every time I choose abundance over scarcity, the money always shows up. Every time I spend money on something that makes me feel good and I understand what I'm doing, the money comes right back to me. I understand how it flows now. You block the flow, the currency, the circulation of the money when you hold on to it. If there's something you want to do that's going to advance you, that's going to make you feel good, I don't give a damn what it is. I don't care if you want to go have surgery, girl. I don't give a damn if you are being selfish with your money. If it's going to make you feel good, or you want to get into a community, you want to buy a course, you want to, whatever it is, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to evolve you in some type of way. It's just going to, you know, spend the money. Those are the moments to spend the money. Let me tell you something. If you, and I'm going to let y'all go. If you ever get in a situation where you're back and forth, oh, should I do this? Oh, no, but this, oh, you know that should I do it? Oh, no, girl, I swear to God, spend it. Just get the money out of your hands. Get the money out of your hands. Why? Because you're about to attach yourself to the freaking frequency that's keeping you stuck all of this time. Get rid of it. Just get rid. I'd rather you just don't even think. Just get rid of it. Just so you would not. Just so you would not identify with that low frequency of lack energy. Just get rid of the money. I'd rather you just say, fucking, let me just get rid of it because I do not want to vibrate on this frequency no more. You're gonna have to untether some type of way, ladies. Some type of way you're gonna have to release yourself. You gotta release yourself somehow, some way. So I hope this video really helped you, ladies. I have a community called the Feminine Glow Up Academy. Click the link in the pinned comment section and join us. Um, what we do over there, we rewire our nervous system, reprogram our subconscious around money, love, body issues, um, all of this stuff. I'm talking about very valuable. Your life is going to change. Your life is going to change. I promise you. That's spend the money. It's only $27 a month. That's it. You're going to get so much value. I promise you, your life will not be the same once you tap into this frequency that I am supporting the ladies with in the Feminine Glow Up Academy. I would love to see you there. It's only up, baby. It's only up. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. And I'll see y'all in the next one.